good evening whenever you're watching this. My name is Brandon Foster, and I am the author of Confident AF, Unleash Your Inner Badass. And today we have an incredible Born to Slay Mastermind testimonial. For those of you who maybe are not familiar with Born to Slay Mastermind, it is a high-level mastermind for A players, go-getters, people who are first-round draft picks in their industries who have made an internal and important decision to really trust God and what He has put inside their hearts on a whole new level to grow and scale their business. It's a combination of mindset. It's a combination of science. It's a combination of faith. And it's super special to me. And today we have Jean here, who's going to share what it was like to be a part of the Born to Slay Mastermind. Hi, Jean.
Hey, Brandon.
Thank you, first of all, for being here today. I appreciate it so very much.
Thank you for everything you do, period.
I appreciate that. So for starters, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about how you found me and what was going on in your business that led you to join the mastermind?
So I knew you previously from other programs that were amazing. I had been going through a rough time for a while, and in my business, in my personal life, just everything. And you just kept showing up. You kept showing up everywhere, and I just knew that it was just time. It was just time. I had to join. It was just meant to be. I had waited long enough, and this was just the perfect time for me to start to change things in my life and in my business.
I love that. And when you decided to join, what were you wanting to get out of the program? What was your intention?
I wanted to be unstuck in my business, and I wanted my relationships to get better. Those were the two main things.
Yeah.
Well,
tell me.
No, there was one other thing. There was one other thing. I don't know if you know what it was, about my mom passing.
Yeah.
And it just it took me a while to go through the grieving. I still cry. I'm just always going to cry. I just will. But I wanted to get unstuck, because instead of moving forward like I should be, I was just stuck, and I was tired of that.
Yeah. Yeah. And what did you find when you actually joined the Born to Slay Mastermind? What did you experience?
Oh my goodness, so much. Just the everybody coming together. Even the other people in the groups, we're all friends on Facebook. We're all, we chat and stuff back and forth. We support each other. We celebrate each other's wins. Just everything. During our meetings, you don't let us slide. You pull us in and have us really, what are the best words for this? Just really participate and grow.
And based on those three things that you said that you wanted help with: unstuck in business, helping you with your personal relationships, and helping to move through the grief from losing your mom, how did Born to Slay create transformation and change for you in those areas?
How did it create change? So are you wanting like examples, or are you wanting to know like new processes that I'm doing, or how it's like how I've changed, like mentally?
How you
Because
have
there's so many things.
How has it personally impacted you in those areas?
Oh, okay. So I'm able to forgive and others as well as myself for things a lot easier now. Um, it, it's a lot more freeing because what I do now is I can like if something and I do mess up, I'm work in progress for life. That's just it. I think everybody is, and I actually read something about that in the Bible this morning. It's constant. It doesn't ever change. You're always getting better. You're always working at getting better. Always, always. Um, it's helped me to see some of that and helped me to not beat up on others or on myself because we're all just human. Nobody, and you said this several times, nobody tries to be a shitty person. And they don't. This stuff happens and we seem like that. But we're all, and this is what they say at my church, everybody's a mess, but we're all okay. With God's help, we're all okay. So, but this group helped me with that as well. And I just appreciate it so much. And it's helped me to follow through on things. I wasn't doing that. I hadn't followed through on really anything, not anything that was meaningful in quite a while. And so this was the first one, and it just kind of helped me see that I could do it. And one other thing, it's helped me to not be afraid to do new things. That's a big one. Because before I worried about what other people thought of me. Now I mean, I do kind of care. I want people to like me, but if they don't, if I haven't done anything wrong and they don't like me, that's just kind of, they just don't like me. I'm okay with that.
That's
So that's some of the things.
Those are amazing. You increase your capacity to forgive and not let other people derail you or throw you off course. You have increased your follow through and commitment to your business and to do things that you haven't had before. And you're doing things that previously scared you and held you back. Those are big things because they're so stackable in your business in so many different ways. Going back to your business, what were some of the practical wins, some of the fruits you've seen already since doing this program?
So in my business, batching things together, that's a huge thing that helps. The planning, the scheduling, that helps a lot. Of course, something that has helped me on that too is before I was planning way too much. I've learned to give myself smaller tasks to do instead of big projects that's like, just this big thing that's this big old scary thing looking at me that I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to do this in this amount of time. That's what I said. No, break it down into smaller and follow through step by step by step. And some things may change in the steps, but the goals aren't changing.
I love that. That's fantastic. And what would you say about the curriculum for somebody who's curious how the curriculum inside of Born to Slay is different than what people could find in my other workshops or my digital courses, or maybe even through like Wanderlust Campus? What would you say about the Born to Slay curriculum in and of itself?
There is just so much information in there. There's a wealth of it, and it's in bite-sized pieces. Some of it is, some of it's in the longer parts. But on those, that's when you just kind of chill and relax and just really just take it all in. But there's just so many resources in there, and there's different ways to learn, and it's changing. You're constantly updating everything, so it's not the same old. It's just, I don't know. I think I did say that to you before. A lot of your information in these, and not just in your game changer program, it's a total game changer. It's a life changer.
Did you have a particular module or piece that you really love that you keep coming back to over and over again?
People aren't shitty.
The what?
I don't know what module it's in.
Which piece?
It's I don't remember which one it's in, but it's where and you've probably it may not be just in a particular module, but it's just where you said people aren't shitty.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Yeah, that one resonated with you apparently. That's good. That's good.
But I do love the affirmations. Those are amazing. The biblical ones as well as the practical ones. Those are amazing. And I keep them right here. And I have them popping up on my calendar. I have them everywhere. So yes, the affirmations are amazing.
Love it. And what would you say to someone who is curious, what is it like to work with me? You know, having that one-on-one time with me where I pour into you as an individual. What was that like?
Wow, that was amazing. That's where you really do the work, because you don't let us just gloss over anything. You don't just ask us a question and we give a generic answer. That will not work. It's you see through what we're trying to hide. I kind of feel like, and you see what's really on the inside, and you want to pull that out to help us, and you do that very successfully.
I love it. Now, what else? Is there anything else that you'd want to say to someone who's thinking about doing Born to Slay? Maybe they're on the fence. What would you say to someone?
If you're on the fence, that means you need to do it. That's exactly what that means. That's exactly how I was. I was on the fence. I didn't feel like I was on the fence until I did. And when I did, that was when I joined.
And what pushed you over?
You did. I saw it was one of your, I don't remember if it was an email or text or it was some kind of communication. It may have even been just a random Facebook post. I don't know, but it was something. And I was like, yeah, now is the time. Now, yep.
Love it. It's fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Boo. Is there anything else, anything at all in your heart that you want to share with people before we hop off here?
I just want to say thank you for continuing to pursue people who are not responding, because I was one of those people and I really needed this program. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
You are welcome. It was a pleasure, Boo, and I'm so proud of you. If you all are interested in joining Born to Slay, I will put some information down there for you all to check it out as well. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. Give us all the love. If you're watching inside of one of the Facebook groups or someplace else on social media, feel free to comment. We're there to answer your questions for you. Love you, Boo. Bye-bye.